It is tunic length, not tuna length. Did you know how big an actual tuna is? They're really big. Anyway. Hey everyone, I am going to get you started in just a second with everything that I've hauled from Amazon for December so far. But before we get too far into it, I know a lot of you have gift giving at the top of mind, and the window for getting stuff in is getting tinier and tinier. So I do want to remind you that Amazon is an excellent place for gifts, and I have done this video here that has a whole bunch of gift ideas, some specifically for men and boys, older boys like teens, and just in general, good gifts for everyone that I believe everything on there is included and Prime. So if you've missed that video, go ahead and click over here, and I'll also put the links down in the description box to those gift ideas, because it is just about, but not quite, crunch time. I also want to talk about my makeup before we get too far afield. I will end this whole haul with my beauty finds from Amazon, but some of it I'm currently wearing, so I just wanted to address it. And if you're ever looking for what my makeup is in the video, it's always in the description box, all the way towards the bottom after I've listed everything else that I talk about in the video. It'll say what I'm wearing or makeup and jewelry today, something like that. You just gotta scroll. So what I'm most excited about is this blush. I'm not sure if you can see my glowy cheeks. It's from Bare Minerals. It's their highlighting blush, and I'm wearing it in the shade Pink Glow. Do you see that shimmer? It's just, I think it's so pretty. I'm in a glowy phase right now. And then the other thing I think is really lighting me up on this incredibly dreary and gray day. I think you can see in general the grayness like behind me. It's very dark outside. I am wearing this double-ended Tarte lip product. One end is the lipstick and the other end is the gloss. If you wear Invisalign trays, it will get on them. So this is something I only wear when I have them out, like right now when I'm talking to you. Okay, more on beauty in just a moment, but let's talk about some clothing finds. I decided to go back to December 2023 and see what was popular then to see if I still like it. Surprise, surprise, I like all of it. Starting with this waffle knit set, which I've been talking about for a few months now, but I actually happened to just wear it when I was going out and about running errands today. I have this set in 3 or 4 colors now, but I wanted you to see how I take an all black set and make it look a little less funeral-like. We're gonna combine some camel tones with it, and suddenly it's a travel outfit. It's a little more of a smart casual look, even though I am wearing loungewear. I love this set. It's great for work from home or loungewear, great for travel. The only thing it doesn't have are pockets. I don't think that's a deal breaker, especially if you're lounging around the house, but I just wanted to point out that comes in, you know what, I don't even know how many colors, lots and lots of Amazon colors. And I loved it a year ago. It was a bestseller a year ago. I still love it this December. Another favorite from last year that I was able to pull out this month since it finally got cold is this Amazon Essentials super soft cable knit sweater. I love this so much. I bought it in this dark camel shade and like a light spring green, which is also really pretty. I cannot stress how soft this feels, and it doesn't feel bulky at all, which oftentimes a cable knit sweater can just sort of feel heavy and make you look bigger than you are. And I like where it cuts off. It hits me at just the right length on my hips or legs so that I can wear it untucked, and I feel very comfortable with that. I could do a little half tuck, front tuck. It's even lightweight and drapey enough to tuck in all the way if you prefer that. It is still nice and warm and cozy. I just cannot stress, I wish there was a way for you to be able to feel this. You'll just have to trust me. It's super soft without feeling too soft, like that almost mohair Angora feel that could be a little like just too much. Did that help you at all? Probably not. This next outfit actually features 2 of my favorites from last December, and I'm still wearing them constantly. I wanted to also show you, and I don't do this enough, just because I show it once or twice in a video, it doesn't disappear from my life. It might go upstairs into my closet to wait for it to get cold again or hot again, depending on the season, but I reach for these pieces and wear them constantly throughout the season, and they do hold up to multiple washings and dries and wear and all that. So here featured is the month-over-month bestseller, the sort of t-shirt knit material button front top. It's like a knit collar top. I don't know how to describe it any better than that. I have it in 5 colors. I have it in this olive green. I have it in a light brown, sort of a bright pink, white, and black. It comes in a multitude of colors. Whether you want neutrals, pastels, or brights, you're gonna find something. It's great to wear by itself. It layers well under things. It's just a great kind of go-to casual shirt that you can wear in place of a t-shirt and feel a little more put together. And then over that is what I wear as a winter coat more often than not, because it doesn't get that cold here. This is a coat that was inspired by Free People, and they featured the pullover version of this from Free People in the Nordstrom anniversary sale. So I haven't checked the Free People website right now, but that coat is still kind of around for 2024. This is another option that comes in a ton of colors. They call it the quilted puffer coat. I feel like that's a bit of a misnomer because puffer coat makes it feel like it's a big bulky overstuff, like down stuff coat. It's not. It's a very thin layer. It gives you plenty of warmth. I love the pockets. I love that it zips. It does come in quite a few other colors. It could easily be justified having multiple shades of this coat. Now, it's not all revisiting old favorites. I did place an order for just a few more things for this month, starting with this two-piece V-neck knit sweater set. And I picked this one specifically because it was trending as, I believe, the #1 bestseller in sets on Amazon the day I was looking. It comes in 24 colors. Some are striped like this, different stripe colors, and then solids as well. This one is super soft. I personally, as I'm wearing a higher neck sweater, am partial to a V-neck. I think it's a more flattering neckline. So a lot of you have said the same. So note, this is a V-neck. It doesn't have pockets because it is knit, so you rarely see that. It is really soft. I like that the cuffs are kind of banded. It's not elastic, but it gives almost a lantern shape to the sleeve, so it's a little different. I think this would be great for loungewear, for hanging out around the house, running errands, traveling. This is another one I could easily see layering like the longer camel coat over it, maybe some of those short little tiny Ugg boots. It's just a nice little set you're gonna reach for over and over, and I can see why it is the #1 best-selling. I love it. I did decide to add a pop of color to this black and white set with another favorite. In fact, these loafers were one of my bestsellers in December 2023. They've stayed on that bestseller list throughout 2024. They're fantastic. I thought it was fun to just add a pop of bright pink to a black, and mostly black and a little bit of white outfit. So don't think you have to stick with neutrals, especially if you're wearing an all neutral outfit. There are a ton of color options and a few metallics too. Silver or gold would be really fun with this outfit. Outfit number 5. I love this sweater so much. I cheated a little. This is a new sweater to me now. I didn't have it in the gray, but I did purchase this, I believe, last year in maybe the white or off-white. It's so cozy. It gives me Anthro vibes, Free People vibes. It's that kind of oversized fit. I'm wearing mine in an extra small. It comes in 28 colors. The details on this, the nice chunky collar and the big wide ribbed cuffs and the hem, make this look like a far more expensive sweater than it actually is. And I just love it. And I was getting a little warm in it, which is nice because it's freezing in my house right now. We haven't turned the heat on. So if you do live in a colder climate, I think you're really gonna like this. If you need even more warmth, I would recommend layering something tight underneath it. And sticking with the chunky, oversized knit, this sweater is a little bit different. This one very much reminds me of sweaters I've seen from Free People. I can't name one specifically, but it just, to me, looks like something I would find at Free People. I'm wearing it in a size small. I went with the gray-green stripe. There are tons of other options because it's Amazon and that's how they roll. It's a much lighter weight sweater. It's not an open weave, it's not see-through, but it's not as tightly knit as the previous sweater. So a little more lightweight, great for that kind of chunky, oversized look without quite as much warmth if you live somewhere like in the South where maybe you don't need the warmth, but you want the look of a nice big cozy sweater. This is your best bet. Now on to outfit number 7, which is this sweater. And I actually bought this sweater last year, or was it 2 years ago now? I can't even remember, but I ended up snagging it, I think on a dog's toenail. And so I decided to order another one because I love this color so much. It does come in plenty of other colors, but when I bought it at the time, which I believe was 2 years ago, might have been even earlier, there was the exact version of it from Anthropologie. So I know this was Anthropologie inspired. I don't know if Anthropologie still carries the sweater, but Amazon does. They call this a lantern sleeve because there's a little more fabric right here. Subtle ribbing across, beautiful colors. I would say it fits true to size, nice and soft. And then I paired this with another pair of corduroy pants because I can't stop myself. These are more the trouser fit style, so a little more dressed up. They are high-waisted, again, come in a million colors. I went with beige. They're really comfortable. I love how they drape. They're not stiff at all, which can sometimes be a problem with corduroy pants, and they do come in quite a few other color options as well. They fasten with 2 buttons at the top and then a zipper. There's no elastic in the waist, but it's plenty roomy enough. I'm normally a size 2 in pants. The smallest size they had was a size 4, so if you're not sure, just go up 1 from your normal pant size, and that should be a really good way to figure out what size to order. I ordered 2 different sort of waffle knit, chunky cardigans. I'm really getting into the ease of just putting on a nice pair of jeans, an easy layer. In this case, it's a cashmere tee, and just throwing on different kinds of cardigans. So the first one is this one, and I wanted to show it to you a little bit closer up here as well. So this is the open cardigan option, which means there's no buttons. It just hangs open, and it has pockets, a little bit of a more narrow cuff here. It has an interesting hemline. So it's cropped along the back of it, but the front dips down a little bit, gives you a little longer panel in the front. Not really sure what that's about. It's interesting. It doesn't bother me, but I do want to point it out because it might bother you if it's not a uniform hemline, and I don't want you to order something that you're going to end up being disappointed in. I'd rather you just not order it at all. So I do want to point that out, but I do like how it lies, and I do like this rich dark camel color, but of course, being Amazon, you have lots of other options as well. And then the other sweater is very similar to the actual waffle knit set I wore in the very first outfit. It feels very similar to that. Less of a sweater and more of just a knit. And this one does close. It does have the buttons over here and no pockets though on this one. The other one did have pockets. This is more of a traditional fit. I just also wanted to show you on my camera and on my monitor when I was wearing this, it looks a little more like a rich brick red, but in person it's a little more muted. I guess we'll find out when it pops up on YouTube if the color's coming true or not on the screen, but I just wanted you to be aware that it's more of a muted and not a bright brick red. And then the last outfit that I wanted to share with you is absolute loungewear, what to wear with leggings kind of thing. This is a tunic sweatshirt with a hood and pockets. It feels a lot like the Spanx Air Essentials line. It's really soft and fluid and drapey. It has that sort of scuba knit feel to it. It is tunic length, not tuna length. Did you know how big an actual tuna is? They're really big. Anyway, this is tunic length, so perfect for wearing with leggings. It has the quarter zip in the front. It's kind of like a hoodie in that, well, it is a hoodie. It has a hood, but it doesn't have kangaroo pockets per se, where you can put your hands through like a muff, but it does have a pocket on each side. It's different. I like it. It's just an easy, oh, I'm lounging around the house. I'm wearing a t-shirt and leggings. I got to go outside for something. You just throw that on. And I also think it would look good layered under like a long camel walking coat with the hood peeking out. I think that would be a cute look too. It does come in other colors. I just went for the black. It's different. It's a more grown-up way, I would say, to wear some leggings. And I do want to mention the booties. Those are a subsidiary of UGG. So they are made by UGG, but it's called, I want to say Kookaburra. It's made by UGG. It's a slightly lower price point, and I love them. As I'm sitting here, I actually have them on my feet. And speaking of feet, okay, so I'm going to show you a couple of things. First of all, these fuzzy socks. So there's a story here. These come in a pack of six pairs. And I ordered these because I saw a bunch of girls. My Christmas lights are going on. Hang on. It's on a dusk to dawn timer. Oh my gosh. It's on a dusk to dawn timer and it's just getting to dusk. And so for just a little bit of time, it just blinks like that until it gets fully dark enough to fully turn on. But in the meantime, someone might have a seizure watching that. So I will sit up really tall and hopefully it'll stop. Okay, so on social media, I saw all these girls doing these heatless curls with fuzzy socks. And they all said, these are the socks you need. Well, I can tell you that my hair is not long enough for the heatless sock tutorial, and honestly it was such a pain in the tush, and it's just easier. Like, I just did this with a curling iron, so it's fine. But not all is lost, because these socks are really cozy and comfy, and they've been what I've been wearing with like the UGG shoes and things like that, or with boots because my feet get cold. So I love these. So whether you're trying to do heatless curls with a sock or you're just looking for a fuzzy sock to kind of wear around the house, pack of 6 very comfy, very nice. I do not have the next thing. I'm very excited about it. I want to share it with you. If you want to order it now, it takes a few days to come. These are fleece lined tights. I want to start wearing dresses again, but I get too cold. And yes, I know, I just said I don't live in a cold climate, but I am a bit of a baby. And for me, anything below 60, I'm freezing. So these, they're leggings. They're leggings that are lined with fleece, basically. So they look like you're wearing tights, but you're wearing fleece-lined, essentially, tights. So you're still warm. I'm so excited for these. They take a little bit longer to get in, even on Prime, so I don't have them here. But make sure you're subscribed because I'm planning on sharing them with some dresses that I ordered to go for a Walmart haul. So they're coming. And if any of you already have them, let me know what you think. You can get the nude color, you can get black, brown. I think I ordered a few different color combinations, so I cannot wait to check those out. Let's get into some home stuff that I have found. The first, these saved the Hanukkah decorations, garland hooks. So many of you told me that's what I needed to order to hang the garland that I ordered to hang on my mirror above my fireplace. And you were 100% right. The problem is, and why I'm recommending them here specifically from Amazon, is that the command hook brand name ones, you cannot find them anywhere. They take weeks to get in. That's not gonna help. You need it before Christmas. Or Hanukkah in my case. I found a knockoff brand on Amazon. They still take a few days to come, but faster than the command ones. So I am linking them here. They are amazing, definite lifesavers. I also want to update you on a gift idea that I recommended last year. And the update is I got the updated version. This is the eye massager. This thing looks hilarious when it's on. I got the newest version. It does the heating, the vibration, the air puffs. It has a remote on it, which is a little more handy. It looks very cool. And literally, it is cool because while it does, okay, that was not a good idea, have the heating option, there's also a cooling gel insert that you can put in here. You can have the cooling, like if you have maybe a sinus infection or allergies, or you just prefer cool therapy to hot therapy. There's your option. So I will link it here. This was one of my most recommended gifts last year, one of my best sellers last year, and continues to be this year. I use mine all the time. Another great gift idea. I know this sounds kind of crazy, but I use this every night. We sit down to watch TV and I pull this guy out. This is my extra long heating pad. The cover comes off and is washable. And I just drape this across my lap like a lap blanket, crank it up on high. So cozy. Then we don't have to fight about the temperature. I get it as warm as I need it. My husband can stay as cold as he wants to be. Everybody's happy. I think it would make an amazing gift. I personally would love another one if anybody's watching. No, I'm just kidding. Speaking of keeping things warm, this is another thing I've recommended year over year over year. This is what is normally plugged in on my nightstand next to my bed. It is technically a coffee mug warmer. You just turn it on with this guy, and that's what I use it for every morning. But I also have a couple of these scattered throughout the house, and I love to set a scented candle on it. It warms the candle. There's no open flame, but it still scents, it throws the scent farther, honestly, than if you're burning a candle. And I think this would make a fantastic gift as well. I have had this, I think, for close to a decade. I cannot literally use it every single morning if I'm at home. Can you see how dark it is getting? It's unbelievable. I hate winter just for this reason. Okay, number 17, if you're keeping track, a current fave, I just ordered a few more because we had some more house guests over Thanksgiving. The hotel pillow set. They come in a set of 2. You can get the queen size or the king size. I used to be just 100% a goose down pillow snob. I love these. They're so squishy. They work for your side sleepers, your stomach sleepers, your back sleepers. And if you're having guests come for the holidays, you're gonna want these. They are fantastic. And since it's December, we are probably already thinking about January. And for me, that means ordering new calendars. So I have this desk calendar set. This is December 2024. They have just really pretty little, each month has their own thing. I ordered my refill. You can order it with or without the easel. Obviously, once you have the easel, all you need to do every year is order the refills. And then I know some of you want to know how the sausage is made. So when I'm planning my content, I have a monthly calendar. I have a little checklist here with all my stuff, but it's a normal monthly calendar and it just has the month spread on it. And then I take little sticky notes and put them on the days that I'm uploading videos, and I can move topics around and stuff like that. So if you happen to just want a monthly planner, you don't want one of those giant, thick, weekly, daily, all that stuff. You just want to be able to look at your whole month and plan things out. It doesn't come with my checklist. I just ordered another one of these for 2025. Okay, I hope my beauty lovers are still here because we're going to talk about a few beauty products. So let's talk about what's on my eyes. This is, I'd say, in my top 5 most used eyeshadow palettes. It's from the brand M Cosmetics, and M Cosmetics is on Amazon. I think their entire line. And this is my favorite eyeshadow palette. They have, I think, 5 or 6 different iterations of this. Mine is the Da Vinci one, and it's just the most beautiful, easy to wear, more warm toned neutrals, and it's what I have on my eyes today and what I've had in so many YouTube videos over the years. And I'm just starting to hit pan on my favorite shade, so I did order another one and it's sitting in a drawer waiting for me. Another new to me beauty product I did happen to order on Amazon. They have it at Sephora, they have it at Nordstrom, but I knew what shade I wanted, and so it's got to me faster via Amazon than having to fight construction traffic to get to the mall to buy this. It is the Kosas Brow Pop, and I have good eyebrows, but the tails could use a little filling in. And I bought it in the shade Soft Brown, and it's a nice thin, I'm not doing my brows, why am I taking this out? It's a very nice thin pencil, but it's not so thin that it's gonna snap like some of them do. And it has a nice little spoolie on the end. And the colors are fantastic, and it's waxy enough or creamy enough that I don't have to fight with it to get the color on, but not so soft that the color fades away throughout the day. I am really, really pleased. You know, I've never been disappointed with a Kosas product. I really need to explore this brand a little more. And then, you may have noticed, I'm pretty fair-skinned, and I still want to show my legs occasionally, but I don't want to bother with the fake tanning. Vita Liberata to the rescue. So I have 2 of the shades. I have light, and I just ordered medium. I think I'm going to mix the 2 together. This stuff, if you're just in a hurry and you don't want to deal with the fake tan, you can put this, I wouldn't put it on your face, but you can put it like here down. Give it time to set. It's not going to budge. If you mix it with moisturizer or something like that, you can get some transfer. But if you just buff it on and let it sit for, I'd say 10 minutes, you are good to go. This is my savior during this time of year when I don't want to bother keeping up the fake tan. And then lastly, I've really gotten into very late. Everyone else on social media has been obsessed with the Brazilian body wash, or the Brazilian scent from Sol de Janeiro, the Boom Boom Cream. I got it in the shower gel. And the scent is so lovely, and it stays on you even after the shower. And if you layer it with the matching body butter and the fragrance mist, which I did buy all of those actually from Amazon, you just smell delicious. Absolutely delicious. And I do have, I think it's 72 is one of their other scents of the fragrance mist, but I still love the original scent the best. It smells so good and warm and cozy. Okay, the light is going. Once again, nature is telling me it is time to stop talking at you people and let you get on with your day. So thanks for hanging out with me. I hope that you had fun. Don't forget to check out the description box, all the links, all the info, and a few gift guides in there if you're stuck and you need something in a hurry. Hopefully I've got the answer for you down there. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me. I hope that you had fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.